The first thing I wish to say, and say with all emphasis, I may also remind you that I have been a minister for State for Home Affairs in charge of Police Division. And right from that time, and I hold the same opinion today, Kerala police is one of the finest police in the country. I have absolutely no doubt about it. They are the best police force in the country. Every institution suffers from some problems. They may also suffer from some handicaps. But as a police force, they are the best in the country. I have absolutely no doubt. So I do not think that I have or anybody has any reason to complain against the police. Police is not at fault. The problem is that police is not being allowed to discharge their duties. And I will give you the example. Trivandrum, I was attacked at 3 places. You know it? You have reported it? They have taken action only at the 3rd place where I got down from the car. What about the other 2 places? And even there they tried to dilute the prosecution. So it is not fault of any policeman. If the banners were here, police were protecting it because of the instructions of the Chief Minister. You remove the police from here. And I assure you, the first person who will give instructions to SFI not to come near me will be Chief Minister, because he knows the consequences if anybody touches me. I feel no threat from the people of Kerala. The people of Kerala love me. But those, they are trying to distort some statement. Kannur district has suffered for decades. Who was the man behind the violence in Kannur? The same man who instigated violence in Kannur, he thought the way he was able to frighten people there, he will be able to frighten me. I am not going to be frightened. I have already said in Delhi, my ideal who inspires me, and he said, face the brute, face the terrible, and face it boldly. And like monkeys, they will fall back if you cease to flee before them. If you don't feel frightened, then they will simply disappear into thin air. And in order to show I feel no threat from anybody, I am going to the city. And I have told the police I don't need any security. If they want to hurt me, they are most welcome. I am asking even come here. If you want to hurt me, come here. Why don't you come? They are only bullies. They are not students. All students belong to SFI. No other student has protested. It is only SFI. Why? Because now after the judgment of the Supreme Court, they realize that they cannot control and run the universities. I will give you just an example of this place. There is a one sanctioned post of the carpenter in Kannur University. And last 6 months or 1 year, Calicut University. Last 6 months or 1 year, 6 carpenters who are actually CPM workers. Carpenter post is only one is sanctioned post. But against other vacancies, 6 carpenters have been appointed. They are misusing and abuse. They were. No more they can. Now, Honorable Supreme Court has made the position absolutely clear. They have no role, and that is what has upset them. That is what they are unhappy. If you recall the statement of the CPM's General Secretary, he says that this statement has come because of the statement of the governor, which statement came later. First, I had made that on the file. I said because of the opinion of the Advocate General. I am signing it, but I still feel it is illegal. And Honorable Supreme Court has given the judgment based on that. So they are unhappy because now they will not be able to control the universities. And I am telling you through you, that vice chancellors will have to mend their ways. If I hear anything that they are succumbing to the pressure of the politicians, my job is not to run the universities. My job is to ensure the autonomy of the university. And if these vice chancellors who are at the beck and call of the, day before yesterday, you must be aware because you were already there. Yes, they were all gathered under the protection. Police, I am not accusing the police. Police can't do anything. They are prevented from taking action. The building which houses EMS chair, there they had gathered. How the university and police allowed them to gather there? I repeatedly am asking since yesterday, if Chief Minister was staying in this guest house, will they allow that black flag to be, that black banner to be displayed here? Then they will have 4 eyes and remove it immediately. So now I want to set things right. I do not need police protection. In fact, the Chief Minister can use the police. Even police, I have given you my opinion of the Kerala police. One of the finest police force in the country. They are the best, but they are not allowed to work. That is why I have decided to go, and I have already sent the letter to the DGP. No one will accompany me. I don't need any protection. People of Kerala, I love them, they love me. I see no threat. And I will go to the market. I will be there and let them do whatever they want to do. I have already said I am living on borrowed times. Now I am over 70. I have already completed the national average. So if they want to do anything nasty, they are most welcome to do it.
You have a category security, but how you can move freely without police?
This is what I am saying. I am constitutional head of the country. And on the gate of the guest house in which I am staying, police allows that. Why police? Police on their own will never allow that. Chief Minister is responsible that on the gate of the university, one banner, and when I went to attend the marriage, I did not notice them. It was on my way back that I noticed them. And they were there since yesterday.
Sir, you can give direction from your office.
No, I don't want to give direction. I can face the police. One person, I am ready to stay for long. I am ready to stay for longer time.
You are provoking the entire system of Kerala.
Okay.
And the government.
Okay. A bully. You know his history. How many murders he was involved in Kannur? What a bully will say. How am I provoking? If I nominate CPM people to the Senate, then it's okay. If I do not refuse to, how the CM knows that the people whom I have nominated, they are different from the one which were recommended by the Vice Chancellor? Vice Chancellor has given it in writing to me. He has not shared the list with anybody. What does it show? That they are still interfering with the university.
Sir, their allegation is you are applying for RSS. That is the political allegation.
They have every right to say. If they can organize a Kerala Sadas to collect the applications, not for solution of the problem.
Please face the camera, sir.
If they can organize, they can spend huge money. What for? Not for solution of problems, for collecting the applications. What is that? Are they doing it for some charity purpose? Okay.
Where you are allegation? That's a serious allegation.
Secondly,
Action against DC?
I'm not going into this question, but everything will be inquired into. And after the Supreme Court decision, there is no way that vice chancellors can take instructions from the political executive. There is no way. Honorable Supreme Court has made it clear. State government has no role in the conduct. And I'm making it clear, I don't want to run the universities. No, that is not my job. My job is to protect the autonomy of the university. And what I said about Kannur, I did not say about the Kannur. Kannur people are lovely people. What I said, what I spoke about, famous novelist of Kerala has written that fascism came to Kerala when in Kannur one needed permission of the CPM to pluck coconut from his own garden. I'm talking of that thing. I'm not talking of the people of
Serious
Kannur.
allegation made by Higher Education Minister that you are doing all this for RSS. You have to keep.
They are entitled to their opinion. I'm doing what Supreme Court has asked me to.
You have to keep.